verse 22. And the servant said, Lord, is it done as thou hast commanded? And yet there is room. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
What's that house? That's the banquet house, spoken of in a book of Songs of Solomon, right? He's trying to compel Israel to come in and have a house party, right? A righteous house party, you know? Not like the house party movie, with, who was the name? High Top?
Kid and Play.
Kid and Play. Kid and Play. You know,
Verse 24. For I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper.
right. You got a lot of people that's not going to eat and partake of the supper, man. You're not partaking of that supper, man. Look, you ass out. There's no leftovers, you know?
Right.
There's no, carry outs. There's no save me a plate. There's none of that, man.
Hey,
Once you miss that supper, you're done.
The foolish virgins, right?
Yeah. You might as well go into it. Go to Matthew 25. Right? You don't want to be a foolish virgin, you know? Y'all sister got a minute for the Bible? 1 minute for the Holy Word. I know you believe in God.
Isaiah 1. What verse? 25. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And five of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Like it. These virgins, read it one more time. Break it down.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
That's like it. 10. That's just a number. You know that's perfection, right?
Spiritual number.
That's perfection. Like it says, you will be tried 10 days.
Right.
Right? If you go straight from the Lord, strive 10 times harder. Paraphrasing the book of Baruch.
And the wise is going into the elect, man. Right, the elect of Israel.
Right? Virgins, man. Don't you want to be a virgin?
Unspotted from the world.
Yeah.
Not going into these different doctrines, not tainted. Not ran through. Right? And the foolish, that's talking about, 2/3 of our people.
That's right.
Because they getting this knowledge right now, but they not holding on to it. They not holding fast. You know?
Brother, does this pique your interest? You see something on here? What you thinking about?
I just have to look.
Seeing something that sign?
You know, we wasn't called blacks back in the day. We wasn't called blacks. We was all Moors.
Huh?
We was all Moors.
What does Moor mean?
Moors. You don't know what a Moor is?
No, I know what it is.
Moors American.
But what does the term Moor come from?
Term Moor. That's what we used to call ourselves back in the day.
Right. So Moor come from a Latin meaning black or dark colored. Right? Because a lot of the Israelites, when they pushed Islam on us, we became Moors after that. I said we became Moors when Islam, that was forced upon us during the sub-Saharan slave trade. We had a lot of us converted to their ways. And we called ourselves Moors, which is just another byword or derogatory term. Right? Even the word, like the brother said, Moreno, it's just all black. And I know you're not black, right?
I'm not black.
So what we left with? What are we? Because Moor is just like in another word,
it's a
language.
Moor is nationality. It's your status in the country.
Where's the nation Moor at?
Nation Moor? Morocco.
Morocco?
Morocco.
So again, that all comes from the word black. It just means black. Like Egypt. Egypt just means, Egypt is a Hebrew word that means Mizraim.
It's a bad word.
Right? That's a byword as well.
That's still, but black, you know the definition of black. Have you ever looked at the Black Law Dictionary?
Yeah. What's your point?
I'm too fast.
Oh, okay. But the point is, our point is, black is a derogatory term in all languages. Whether it be Latin, Hebrew, Arabic, it's a derogatory term. Therefore, we are not black people.
That's right.
Right? We're different shades of brown, but, there's more than that. We're Israelites according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
Right? Because a lot of the Moors believe in the Bible. Right? Or the people who call themselves Moors, they believe in the Bible. And they know it to be true.
It's a study.
Alright? Now the word Moor is found nowhere in the Bible. That's because that's a Latin word. So, go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Yep.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Familiar with Moses? You familiar with Moses? So you know he parted the Red Sea and his brother. They parted the sea and they said, look, we're getting the hell out of here. We're getting way out of Egypt. Alright? And sure enough, it happened. They left Egypt. Now this is being taken place way afterwards. Right there like in the land of Moab.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, right?
Thou shalt see no more again.
Alright, so like you read it from the top.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, so you say you're gonna go back to Egypt. Egypt just means bondage to captivity. Slavery. We're gonna show you that at the Bible. We're making it up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Right. Out of Egypt, comma, out of the house of bondage. So it's just synonyms. It's the same thing. Egypt and bondage. Alright? Go on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Alright, so you're gonna go back to Egypt or slavery again. Go on.
Thou shalt be thou shalt see no more again.
Right, you're not gonna see your homeland again.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
So what people on earth went on ships and brought into slavery and sold them to their enemies? Historically speaking. So-called blacks, right?
It's a slave term.
Right, absolutely. But in the Bible, does it refer to us as black as a nation?
Black isn't a nation.
Exactly. So you know who Moses? You remember who Moses was speaking to, or who was Moses? So he was an Israelite. We want to show you. 29 and 1.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With the children of blacks.
With the children of Israel.
Children of Moors.
With the children of Israel.
Children of niggas.
With the children of Israel.
Right. With the children of Israel. Now we're going to find out who Moses was. Go to Exodus 1 and 6.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 6. And Joseph died, and all his brother and all that generation. 2 and 6. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 6. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him, and said, this is one of the Hebrews' children.
This is one of the Hebrews' children. That's Moses. So Moses was a Hebrew Israelite. He spoke that prophecy to the Israelites. Now you said it yourself, you know, so-called blacks went through that, right? But according to the Bible, they're referred to as Israelites. So that would make us Israelites, according to the Bible. This Bible was written thousands of years ago.
Yeah, the Bible says Israelite, but it's been revised so many times. Like it's different versions of the Bible.
Now why is that? Why did they do that?
To trick us, the word.
The reason why they did that is so they can make the Bible fit everybody, because the Bible is specifically for one group. So what they did was they had the Queen James Version. That's where they allowed or enforced or incorporated, I should say, homosexuality within, the Queen James Version. Made it acceptable for all gays and homosexuals. Then you got other versions of the Bible to make it acceptable for this group or this particular nation, right? But we know that 1611, one of the oldest authorizations, this is true. We know it to be true, because King James authorized it himself. He was king of Scotland, the UK, damn near all of Europe. Yeah, look at that man. That's a person of color. Jacobus, So that's an Israelite. This is real life, you can Google it. That's an actual coin. And then you can take a picture if you want. So King James is a so-called black man, right? And they try to take that out from us, or take that away from us. So even the people in the Bible are so-called black. Yeah, so that means
But they have like different names and stuff.
they were all Hebrews.
I don't believe that.
So you believe you're an Israelite? You don't say more there.
So why you guys don't say more?
Moses speaking to the Israelites, he said, y'all gonna go on slave ships from point A to point B. And not only that, you're gonna lose your heritage within the transition. Then that happened to us, Slovakia. That happened to us. We're the only people that don't really know who we are. You know, if we had brought up 5 more so-called black people and asked them their nationality, you know, they'll say black, Moreno, nigga, American.
But everybody here has to have a nationality.
You said what?
Everybody here has to have a nationality.
Exactly. We agree with that.
Because they gotta have a flag. Because black don't got no flag.
Exactly. Black is not a nation.
It's not a nation.
You might say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say Moor is a title.
Yeah, it's a title.
It's a title, but it's not a nationality. You know what I'm saying? We was calling ourselves after a title when we was ruling Europe.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
He said, y'all going to lose your nationality and your heritage.
Right.
And what's our heritage? In America, we think our heritage is, I said it before and I'm going to say it again, smoking blunts. You know, cat calling woman. Hey, shorty. You know, what the cheeks do. That's our heritage. You know, indulging in folly and indulging in our lust. Smoking vape pens.
Kool-Aid.
You know, trying to get high. Trying to get drunk. You know, trying to, hey man, let's hit up this party. I heard Takesha was going to be there. I heard Shireen was going to be there. I heard Ashley was going to be there too. And she bringing her sister. You know, that's all we indulge in. And we think that's our culture.
It's all based on you at the end of the day.
Well, it's based off the Bible. I'm going to show you something.
The book of Sirach, chapter 24, verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High, Yahweh, even the law which Moses commanded for inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
So all the things in the Bible, he commanded us for a heritage. How to dress, how to walk, how to sleep, you know, how to eat. Literally, all those things. How to treat our brothers, our families. All those things. How to take care of our wives. This is a heritage, right? That's why they make so many different versions. So it can be theirs, right? So it can fit everybody. You know? So we'll be Israelites according to the Bible. Alright? How you feel about that, brother?
I mean,
You like
I'm still be a Moor.
still gonna be a Moor?
I'm a Moor. I ain't gonna lie.
What God do the Moors believe in?
Moors believe that everything is man-made. Everything in the world is man-made.
So Moors believe in
The earth
man-made.
wasn't man-made. Salaki, the earth was not
We
man-made.
believe in Allah. That's what we believe in.
Okay, so that's the God you believe in.
Allah.
Allah. So what book do you read? Would it be the Quran?
You read both. Both. These are the covenants.
The covenants.
They're studies.
The Quran's not mentioned in the Bible. Why is that?
It don't have to be mentioned.
It gotta be. You know why? Because the Quran even mentions you gotta read the Bible. So why didn't the Bible say you gotta read the Quran?
I didn't say you have to read the Bible.
No, I'm saying that, but that's what the book says. In the Quran, it says you gotta read the Torah.
Read the Torah.
Yeah, that's what the Quran says.
Yeah, Surah 2:122.
122.
Say that in the Quran.
So we already let our people know the Quran and these other books, they're not really real.
They are.
Yeah, Babylon is number 2.
What page
There
is
you go.
that? 48?
Apothecary, everything.
What page is that?
So y'all know about the 7 missing books.
114. This is the Apocrypha. They tried to take out, but it's always been in there. We're gonna read you one little passage.
This is from Babylon to Timbuktu, written by Rudolph R. Windsor.
This is the top anthropologist in the world, right? Google him. The man got medals, things of that nature.
This is page 48, Islam and Judaism. The Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jewish religion.
Now, hold on, we gotta really pause because we actually had Arabics come up here and they agree with it. They understood. They said, yeah, damn, that's true. That's what Muhammad did. So they fully understood that Muhammad was the copycat.
First of all, the basic idea of monotheism, which is the belief in one God, the Jewish
confession of the unity of God is Shema Israel Adoni Elohim Adoni Ladai. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
Right, one more sentence, go on.
The Mohammedan slogan is as follows: La Ahaya Allah Elijah Muhammad Rashal Allah. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the prophet of Allah.
So, even in that sentence, you know, Muhammad can't be a prophet at all. He can be the prophet for Allah, made up God, but you know,
I ain't saying
I don't know. I'm just saying.
that's
I
the prophet
know.
Muhammad. I'm saying Noble Drew Ali.
The prophet who?
Noble Drew Ali.
Is he in the Bible? Is he found in the Quran? Where is he found in?
Jew Ali.
I'm gonna remember that one.
You said his name Jew Ali?
What was 2 and 11?
What's the name again? Salaki.
Huh?
Oh, this man Noble Drew Ali.
Is he in the Quran?
Yeah.
What is it?
He noble?
Yeah, Noble. Yeah. Noble Drew Ali.
Look, man.
I'm having to go, bro.
Okay, bro.
Alright,
No, I
bro.
love my brothers. I love.
We
my
out here every
brothers. I love
Friday and
my
Saturday.
We're here every Friday and Saturday, brother. You gonna come back up here?
brothers. Yeah, I'll come back up.
Alright, roll over. You got the sticky note? Did somebody give him a sticky note?
Yeah, I got to stick.
Okay. You hear something new every week.